Yeah, wait for someone to come on and I'll tell them.
Come on in, man. Come on.
Yeah, we're back. We just need to plug in. The battery was running out, so we needed to plug in.
Plug the battery in there because we would have had no battery. You would have just died altogether.
Yeah, there would have been no battery. It was running out, so we had to plug it in. We haven't moved from the spot.
For the zoom, but I can't do it. Let's do it again. When we sorted it out last night, we could zoom out more, and you're quite close in. And that's why we sorted it out next time.
Yeah, Mick's filming, so he probably can't think of any great explanations of things in here.
Let's walk down the hallway.
Yeah, let's walk. Can't get the chat off. 3. Yeah. Yeah, 4. The battery was running low, so we had to plug in another power supply. Okay, but we haven't moved anywhere apart from just come back from the end of that end of this corridor where the library was. So yeah, battery was running low, so we've just plugged it in. Just going to tell you, we've been through this bit, so I can just keep reminding you, all the new people that are coming. The ghost did it. Probably did. She probably did. The ghost from upstairs. She probably did. Okay, and this will take us back to... There's a room downstairs to look at still, but it takes us to the staircase. Another beautiful room. Oh, couple. Oh, actually, they've got a couple open down here now. Oh, right. So, that's definitely worth a look at. There you go. The lead room, obviously. Another lovely fireplaces, paintings, beautiful big window. Oh, Charlotte's back again. She's made it. Yeah, we're running out of battery, so we have to plug another battery in. Like you do, it soon goes. What have we got in here? This must be the music room. As I hazard a guess, because there's a piano there. And some organ pipe. Oh, there's an organ there, look. An organ with the pipes. No pictures left. But let's look at this chandelier. Look at that.
Yeah. And so they produce the cheapest electrical. That's the downside about society, right? So about capital.
Hinged back by the look of it. That looks like it would have just been opened. There's a key there. Opened up, revealing the organ to play. So it's hidden like a fireplace, isn't it? That's interesting. And all the pipes. Yeah. Let's have a look at the view. At the ha-ha, not the hoo-ha. Secret door. Not very much of a secret when you put a door handle on it. Is it? But yeah, you can see secret-ish sort of. And there's the ha-ha, not the hoo-ha. That's what I create, a hoo-ha. Right. If we don't run out of battery, we'll go outside. Unfortunately, if we run out of battery. Oh, could your grandpa play an organ, could he? Wilhelmina. You know, the views that you get. Those would have been the views that they've got. Okay, shutters. Lovely shutters at the window. I think we missed the music. Little vents in the vents in the skirting board. Yeah. Ah, or some sort of airing here. Yeah. But look at that marble. Ornate, how ornate is that? Look at that. Just sort of floated past that one and it's actually quite nice. Let's go around Mick. Also music room, because look, even they've got a harp. Oh, here we go. Yeah, hoo-ha from now on. Ha-ha's a ridiculous name anyway. Hoo-ha, far better. I think I even told the kids it was a hoo-ha. What do they know? Here we go, another room. This was the saloon. Saloon. Right, okay. Another fireplace, lots of statues and things, look. Oops, the wrong way, that way. Oh, and even this room has definitely been done up. I mean, look at the vibrancy on that. They've definitely been working hard in here, but not managed to get as far as the ceiling. They've not quite managed to do the ceiling yet, because you can imagine that will all be gold, like that. But they've done a fabulous job on that. Is it gilded or just painted? Painted, I think that. It's painted. But, well, they've done a fabulous job there. They've nearly got to the ceiling, not quite. Looks like I might have done a bit in the middle bit. That's a fabulous bust in here. Mark Phillips MP, another MP. That last one was an MP as well. Grand houses of the period. The saloon was a large room used for receiving and entertaining guests. Okay, a bit like a parlour then, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, right, originally you could get into the garden from here. Central bow. Right, okay. Hopefully we've got enough to be able to go out and show you the lions, actually. There's some lead lions here. The other side, other way. Down there, some lead lions outside. Which, when you bring your kids to Heaton Park, your kids have to sit on the lions. It's what they have to do. Every child that comes from anywhere around here has had a picture taken on these lead lions. If we've got enough battery, we will show you. Right, I think this might be the last room downstairs, then we can head up the stairs. These other MPs, are they? if you can tell that's domed. Little recess thing for these fellas. That must be being renovated or something. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Renovated, it's like it's got some sort of special tissue paper over it. Some sort of renovation project, I would imagine. Like the whole place is being renovated. Just show you. Not quite got in here though, but they painted that dome thing anyway, so they are doing bits of it because it would have been just like that. You see, and now it's been painted. This is the dining room. Okay. The dining room. By the late 18th century, a dining room had become an essential element of country houses. This dining room was completed in 1775. Food would have been served from serving tables located in the asp and brought, where are they? Apse and brought up from the servants' quarters via the door to the right of the alcove. Eh?
We have filming movie so big. When you film something so big, you get the camera there, and you stand in another room, you see how big the room is compared to you.
Right, okay.
You get a full everything. The film is quite large. Film.
Carry on. Yep, just carry on reading that 1 second. So it was brought up to the door to the right of the alcove. The west wing of the house, including the kitchen, butler's pantry, housekeeper's room, and the silver safe, was gutted in fire in the 1980s. How is the works being funded? I don't know. I think they did get some lottery. They did get some lottery funding. Council lottery funding. I would imagine lottery funding would take up a large proportion of this, but you'd have to look on Friends of Heaton Park. It'll probably say on there, on Facebook, Friends of Heaton Park group. Okay. Right.
People sitting around and
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know how the renovation's being funded? Is it lottery?
It's made in Manchester Council.
Oh, council funded, not lottery.
I don't know exactly, but I know that Manchester Council put a lot.
Ah, right, okay.
It's mainly on the exterior.
Yes, yeah.
So it's nice and dry and secure.
Yeah.
There's a long way to go.
Yeah. Mm.
Next job on this will be rewiring, which will be absolutely.
Oh my gosh, that's a big job. That is going to be a very big job, yeah. Ah, right now I would have thought it would have got some lottery funding.
Well, there might as well some, but I think we need to look into that. I would like to say.
Right.
But I know that Manchester Council have put a lot.
Right, okay. That's probably why it's taking quite so long then. It's a lot of money. Yeah, yeah. Great, super, thank you. Right, let's go up the stairs, I think. I don't love the floors because the floors are the original York stone, aren't they? Original York stone, the floors. Yeah. Let me just... No, that way. Sorry. Not very good at working this gimbal. There we go. Can you imagine me in my crinoline dress floating up the stairs? No, me tripping over it. Right, here we go, let's look down. So you see it's a double stairs. Goes that side. Oops. And that side. We'll go this side. Go this way. Okay, the bedroom to the right is the haunted one, and that's the one that's open. So that's good. There's only one room open up here, and it's the haunted bedroom. Which is not that way. Oops. Sorry, this way. Yeah, this is the bedroom that's haunted, this way. Oh. There we go. We've got a beautiful room. Chandelier. As always, look at that ceiling. Now let's start at this side. Look at that. Sorry. Imagine this is your bedroom. not sure if I get to sleep actually. It's a bit busy on the eyes. A little bit busy on the eyes. I think it'll keep me awake. Cupola room. Suite of rooms. Okay, all right. Palm tree bedroom. This is the palm tree bedroom. This is the bedroom that will keep you awake. That's your sort of room, Rose, is it? I think you wake up in this room. In fact, you'd never get to, how could you go to sleep with all this going on? Honestly, there's so much going on in here. How would you sleep? Even just looking at the scene. How could you sleep looking at that? Oh, there's so much going on in here. But isn't it beautiful? Beautiful round bedroom. One of a suite of 3, I think it said. Let's have all the windows open, so let's have a look. Let's have a look at that hoo-ha. Let's call it hoo-ha from now on. There you go. So let's try not to drop this out the window. There you go, we've got beautiful views. That way. That way is to the orangery. And oops, the other way is the way we walked in, but round the other side. That's where we were sat, somewhere over there. And then we walked round the back. We can't see, we sat over there, sorry, and walked round the back. And there's the hoo-ha, as we now call it. But the correct term is the ha-ha. But I like hoo-ha. Lovely mirrors. Yeah, so Rose, I'm not really sure you'd sleep in here, really, would you? Have maybe as a dressing room. This would suit as a dressing room, maybe, with a lovely big seating area to drape your clothes on that you're going to wear for the day. What a round bedroom. Fireplace hasn't been renovated. But you can't do everything, but the rest of the rooms, certainly, they've had a go, haven't they? And it's what that lady was saying, it was council. She doesn't think, but she's not sure. What's that? What was that last one? Oh gosh, Mick. Oh, don't know how to get that last chat back on. There we go. Sorry, just. It seems we are taking part to the founding of a new culture channel called Manchester TV for History. Yeah, you won't actually learn anything. Sorry, you won't actually learn anything from watching us. That's a beautiful room, what a lovely view. The hoo-ha is. Yep. Let's have a look at the top of this stairs. Oh, yeah, you just got dressed and you think you're going down for bacon butty. Should we go down for bacon butty? It's breakfast time now. What do you think? Which stair would we take? You know, you'd be spoilt for choice, wouldn't you? I'm going to go down to the kitchen. Don't need to go to the kitchen. Kitchen comes to you, doesn't it, of course?
Yeah, I thought you meant real.
No. Oh, poor Mickey was expecting a bacon butty then. No, I was being like Lady of the Manor, saying, come on, which staircase should we take to get our bacon butty for breakfast? You take the left, but we don't have to, we get it brought to us anyway. We don't have to ring a bell. No, that way. We don't have to ring a bell and they bring it for us, wouldn't they? The state didn't realise it looked quite so bad. Right, let's turn it around because you don't want to see me. Hey? Ring the bell.
A bit rock and roll, that, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Stop from looking and mowing.
Yeah. Otherwise it's a bit judgy, ain't it? Let's go on the other side and have a look. A view from the other side. Oh, we can't get around there because of the ropes. Oh, the dreaded ropes. But yeah, can you imagine getting up? That beautiful sky. This is where that skylight thing is. Look. Up there. That. So you get up in the morning. Put your robe on, no doubt. Shout for the servants. Get the bacon butties on. Get the pheasant sandwiches going. Whatever it is that they make. Right? Should we take them, show them the outside now, Mick?
Yeah, you can do that.
While we can. Because I'd like to show them the. Let me just turn you around.
Battery repair, because that's you take your battery repair there. I'll turn around, just press the turn around.
I'm just thinking we could go and show them the outside. We can go and show them the lead lions,
Yeah.
which you have to let your kids sit on.
Yeah.
It's obligatory. So, and the orangery as well. Yeah. So, should we go outside?
Okay,
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. whether you want to or not. Right, I'll take my glasses off to go down these stairs. Otherwise, I'm going to be tumbling down them. Okay. This carpet is really plush, isn't it? Looks a bit grubby, but it's plush. But yeah, it's just beautiful. I would imagine they would have had statues in there. Otherwise, what's the point of having those without a statue in? Okay, what's that? It is. This is not a haunted castle, no, but in that room, a ghost has been seen in that room. I forgot to mention it because there was loads of people in there. Didn't want to scare them. But yeah, there has been a lady reported in that room. So we'll have to look back on the footage and see if we can see anything. You never know. But we're going to go outside now. Like I said, not all of this is we're able to view. But we'll go outside and have a look. Thank you. Always a lovely visit. Yes, we're recording you now.
If you ever catch me, you can go on the West Wing if you want.
Oh, right.
It's a bit rough and ready though.
Yeah, oh, that'd be great.
And you know, a bit stumbly and that. Yeah, you know where I am.
Yes, yeah. Well, at the moment, I'm live on my YouTube channel. We're Manchester Mudlarks. We usually do mudlarking, but we've now started doing walkabouts around Manchester and North West and all sorts of different places.
If you want to come and find me, one day we'll go in. It's semi-derelict that bit.
Yeah.
So it's a bit stumbly and it's definitely filthy.
Yeah.
You'd be full of muck.
Yeah, well, that's what we used to.
But it's very interesting.
Oh, right.
Very interesting.
So when you post it on your...
Well, that's now.
This is live, this one. But usually we do a video, we post it on our YouTube channel. Yeah.
What do you call it?
Manchester Mudlarks is our main channel, and then we have another one which is Manchester Mudlarks Gets Crafty. This walkabout goes on the Gets Crafty one. The mudlarking one is our main one, which is mudlarking.
Went to a reservoir yesterday. Where that reservoir went?
Oh yeah, Bating's Reservoir. It's gone down so low. You can see a Packhorse Bridge that dates back to Viking times.
Where did you get the name Manchester Mudlarks from?
Well, we're Mudlarks, and we live in Manchester.
Were you
So-
Mudlarks group? You weren't the singers, the Mudlarks?
No. Oh no, couldn't hold a tune in a bucket. No.
Oh, no, the reason I'm asking is one of our members in there, our cousin was one of the Mudlarks.
Oh right. No, we're actual mudlark. We pick up. We go to like Victorian dumps, and we pick up Victorian bits and pieces. And 20s dumps and 30s dumps. We pick up like artifacts and bottles and little gems and
That
things
was
like that.
one. I'll tell you where a little dig. I don't think anyone, well, you know, maybe. We've got a little tip just here. Not
By the lake, top of the lake.
No, not that one. Well, there is that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that boggy bit. But also, when you go down to the toilet, just before you get to the fence, going into the cattle field,
Right.
all that banking is. I just got a little milk bottle like this.
Oh, right,
Just
did you?
I happen to be there.
Yeah.
Just a little bog standard milk
Yeah.
bottle.
Yeah.
But there it is, yeah.
Oh right.
But it is interesting.
Yeah. Oh, we found the history fascinating. Yeah, absolutely.
So if I look on YouTube for Manchester Mudlarks,
I've got a card. If you put your camera, or to give them all away. I think I might have given them all away.
See, I like it because you think I'm just a tramp that but actually I'm a chair just the same. Would you believe? So we have one in Ainsworth, and that's my thing.
I've got one card there. That's one. I've got one more. Go. There you go. If you put your camera on the back of the card, it will take you straight to the channel.
yeah, that's what we do for our leaflet for these. I wanted to get...
They're free. You get them codes for free.
The code is for free. Yeah.
YouTube, if you go to YouTube, you'll have a codes for it.
Well, we're hoping to.
But yeah, I think you might like coming in that way.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's very interesting. We've done a bit of filming in there.
You also
Yeah.
do ghost channel as well. You
We do a bit of everything.
I'll tell you some stuff when I see you.
Right.
But if you, seriously, if you want to do,
Oh yeah.
as it goes quieter,
Yeah.
it's better for me.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we're busy. But we've got some nice cellars, which you'd like.
Yeah.
And we've got little stories.
Right, okay. Yeah, oh, so that's a good plan, isn't it? Yeah, get the height of the summer out the way maybe when all the people have gone. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, oh, thank you for that, thank you. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I always find you. See, every time I come in, don't I? Usually trying to run me over, but yeah.
2 more days, 10th and 11th of September.
Right. Yeah, I think I said it on here. They've got some more days in September. Yeah.
But you're familiar with Heritage Weekend now?
I'm on the Friends of the Heaton Park.
Heritage Weekend, there's loads of places open.
Right.
Adventures on the roads that you would. We used to go to Church Spire in Bedford.
Right.
So all sort of old places.
Yeah, they don't really let you do that now at St Mary's. No, they're a bit funny.
Friends of Heaton Hall.
Ah, right.
Heaton Park is not a stakeholder group.
Ah,
We're a stakeholder group.
right, okay.
Friends of Heaton Hall, and on Instagram we're Heaton Hall Friends.
Ah, right, okay. Heaton Hall Friends. Right.
Friends of Heaton Hall.
Right.
Facebook if you'll follow us.
Yes. Brilliant. Super. Oh, thank you. That was exciting. Exciting. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. See you later. Thanks. Oops, sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Right, sorry about that. Chit-chatting while you was all there. Let me just catch up on any chat. O'Brien's there. Hello, Brian. Penny's there. That's not how I was going. Yeah, so sorry about that. We've just got chatting. We're going to go round this way here. Sorry. We're going to go round this way here. Also, don't know if you caught any of that. You probably did because you were there wigging. So, yeah, it's going to take us because I come in the park all the time. I see this man regularly. And he's going to take us in the derelict bit that nobody else gets to go, and in the cellars. Oh, and other places. So that's brilliant, isn't it? That's good news, isn't it, Mick?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys will see it.
And yeah, because we'll record it. And he will have stories, because it was him last time that told us about the ghost, wasn't it?
Yeah, we'll get them ghost stories out.
I don't know what it's called though. I've never actually asked him his name. But I used to work in the park, so I've come in the park a lot. Whew. So there you go. Right, we're going to go around. This is around the other side of it now.
This is the front. I thought it
I
was
will.
the back.
Oh right. Oh see. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Back of the building.
Yeah, the back's the garden. Yeah, I will show you the bell tower. If you remember, I said we've got the bell tower here, but I think that might just see Mick off if I suggest we go up to the bell tower. It is the highest point in Manchester, I think, the bell tower. But I think that might just see Mick off if I suggest walking up there. But I can show it you because it's just literally to the left, round the corner. Yeah, it's a beautiful. It's just been done up because vandals wrecked some of the stonework around it. Why, I do not know. Do not know why they would do that. Kicked over the stone balustrade type stuff and smashed it up because they've got nothing to do, you know. Teenagers plus their animals. Right, so to the right there is a path. I'll walk a bit along the path. Right, this is I'm just going to show them the bell tower first, but this is the orangery, okay? We'll have a look at that in a second, but at least if we can stand at the bottom of the bell tower. My ice is still rattling in my bottle. Gets crafty, not what is not, it's who you know, of course it is. Yeah, I think he's going to be a great contact. He just showed us where a load of stuff to find us as well. I know exactly what he means. Yes, right, so just to go to the bottom, won't go up to the top because it is, I don't know, it's probably about 89 degrees. So these are the views you get anyway in this park. There's a golf course here. Reconnecting your live. Yeah. Sorry if it went off a little second then. Don't know what that was. But the path here to the right, as you can see, I'm going to turn you around in a second because at the top of there is, I don't know if it's called the bell tower. I've always known it as the bell tower. So turn around, you can just about see it appearing there. But it is a steep path up and this is a very hot day. But there is the bell tower and that is a beautiful spot up there. It doesn't look very high, but I think it's high. I think it's something like the highest spot in Manchester, something like that. And oops, sorry, I'm just showing you there is one of the golf courses here. It's all down there, around there. You can walk round that, walk round the bell tower, round to the hall again. But now let's take you to the orangery and then to the lead lions, which you have to sit on. You have to sit on these lead lions.
That's what they're made for.
It's what it is what they're made for. They've been repaired a few times over the years. There's our hoo-ha, as it will now be called. Don't anyone correct me. It is a hoo-ha from now on. So that line there, I'll go up to it in a bit. But it looks like it's one level, but it isn't. It dips so that the animals don't come up to the house. And there are deer in this park. Of a night time, of an evening, sometimes in the day, you'll see deer in here. Because there's got lots of woodland to this park. And don't forget, Heaton Park is the biggest municipal park in the country. Right, so this now is the hall we've just been in. That's the orange bit. It did have a dome on it. That bit that sticks out in the middle, it did used to have a glass dome on it. Which, let me see if I can point. Here, sorry. That bit there, that had a dome on it. Okay, back in the day. But many a wedding reception has been held here. And how beautiful to have your wedding reception on a day like this. Have your wedding reception in there. Come out to the garden and view this here. But not anymore. Now, if I come here, go under there to shelter from the rain, let the kids have a picnic, and then they play out on here, on this grass bit here. That is how I use it. And on here, we've set up on here before now for work and played on there because it's our park, so we use it. But it's a great little spot to shelter because there are no places in the park to shelter unless you go in a cafe, which is a shame for a great big park like this. There's nowhere to take cover unless you're spending your money. No, I didn't smash, not that dome, no. I think, who bought me, was it Penny that gave me the money for another dome? I went and bought it anyway. Whoever gave me the money, I'm sure it was Penny. Whoever paid for me to get another dome went to IKEA and got it. But no, it was not me who broke that dome. That dome has been broken many years. Tell you what, we'll have a walk up the steps onto these gardens. In fact, we'll have a look in. I'll show you. It's all stripped out. I'm going to have to get my drink out of the back in a minute. So yeah, you would have had your wedding reception in here, or any sort of do, I suppose. Yeah, but this is where we shelter with the kids when it's raining, have our picnics, because we come out all weathers. You see, look, what a shame. All gutted, all empty, and that's been like that for quite a while, let me tell you. Yeah, it's a pity. It is a pity. Right, next one where I've gone. I was down there filming the hall. But they still keep the garden beautiful. They haven't neglected that. They don't neglect the outside. Yep. And this is the domey bit. Well, it would have been the domey bit. A little bit. Yeah. It's quite a big space, but not too big. You don't need millions of friends and family. Sundial. There we go. Do I know? You'd have to look it up. If you look up Heaton Hall, I should have done. I just live here. I should have done my research. But there's a sundial. But yeah, Heaton Park in Prestwich or Manchester. It spans. It's under Manchester Council. It's not under Bury Council where I live. But that's Manchester. You see over there. Can you see? Oh. Don't know if you can see it on here, but there's a skyline there of all the tall buildings. That's Manchester side, whereas behind me is Prestwich side. We've also got Middleton down there as well. Middleton's down there. So I'll just put Heaton Park, Manchester, and it will tell you how big it is. I don't actually know offhand. Oh, there you go. Oh, it would have gone into another room there. Look, maybe that was a bar or something. Don't know. Oh, toilets. It's the toilets. So don't go there thinking you're going to the bar. You're going to the toilets. And I've never actually been to a do here. I'm pretty sure my friend Steph had her wedding reception here. Right, okay, there's the hall. So that's where we've just been in, one of these rooms. But the excitement is we are going to go in other rooms that other people don't go in. I'm so excited about that. Gosh. Oh, I really must ask his name. Honestly, I've been seeing him, I've been coming in here for years. Oh, here we go. We're at the, this is where we were, at the outside of where we were, I should say. It's the hall. There's our hoo-ha, which, you know, I'm never going to change calling it that now. Open house. Remember, we went in that room. I said my kids had danced in that room. That was that room there. That's the library, if I remember rightly. The library. Oh, there's another. You can go there if you haven't got old ladies sat on the bench when it's raining. You can go and shelter up there as well. But generally, don't go there with the kids because of the steps. Just a little bit of information for you there. Another little bit of a shelter if it's raining, but not much. Usually the old days catch that bit. But here we go. Here are the lead lions. About 600 acres. Yeah, it's huge. Yeah. Oh, right, there we go. There's a lead lion, and your kids have to come here and sit on those lions and have their picture taken. There's another one, and you have to sit on there and have your picture taken. Okay, so this is outside of where we were. Right, I need to get my drink as well, so just swapped hands. Those lead lions are beautiful. They have been renovated a few times. They've had ears put back on. They are hard. I wouldn't want to sit on them today. You might leave half your skin behind. Don't know. Right, let me just open my Clean Canteen. Not sponsored by Clean Canteen unless you want to sponsor me, and then feel free to send me some. Oh gosh, tell you what's paid off putting ice in that. I put ice in there, those thin ice cubes that you can put in bottles. Oh, it's paid off. That is ice cold. Right, I'm just going to sit down on one of these beautiful benches, which there aren't many of. I think there's about 4 or 5 on the outside of here. Oh, one sec, just let me sit down. Can you just hold that a second, Mick? I just want to have a proper drink. There you go.
Yeah. This girl's going to have a proper drink.
There you go.
The room is. That is our little wander about. You all enjoyed that.
Oh. Are
So,
they taking to the witch's tunnel?
Eh?
Do they want to go to the witch's tunnel?
Well, I don't know if we had a battery to get there, but
Oh, right.
yeah, well, we do that another day.
Oh.
It's only a time.
It's probably not. Well, it is worthy of a visit another time because we could
Yeah.
go via the bandstand.
Yeah. Here we go.
Right, so I don't think you're going to see the witch's tunnel today. Let's turn it round. Oh, oh. What? No sandwiches? No. No, we had a cheese toastie this morning, didn't we? We dropped Willow off at Scout camp because she's a leader, one of the leaders at Scout, so they do a camp. So we dropped Willow off this morning, and then we went to Greg's, but we missed the breakfast there, so we had to have a cheese toaster, cheese and ham toastie. Pushed the boat out. Then we had to go to Halford to get something for the car. Oh, which we don't know what's wrong with it, but we're going on holiday in it, so let's hope it's nothing serious. So yeah. Yeah. Well, luckily where we're going is only 100 miles away, so. Yeah, so no sandwiches, but we're keeping hydrated. The only thing about this is, the ice cubes are still ice cubes, so I've not got much drink in there because I did load it up really heavily with ice cubes. So yeah, it's ice cube heavy, I'm afraid. Mix pinching a bit of my drink. But it's freezing cold, isn't it?
It's a Vimto drink.
It is Vimto.
I thought we were having water.
Oh no. You took water. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't remember any email saying we're only taking water. There was no notes saying only take water. I took Vimto. It is a beautiful, it is a beautiful place here. It is absolutely gorgeous. You don't want to look at me. You don't need to look at me, do you? I'm in a beautiful place like this. Are we going to you stop drinking my drink, mate? There's going to be nothing. I've already said. There's nothing in there now because you drank it all. Honestly, can't take you anywhere. Spilling my drink. Can't take you anywhere, Mick. Shocking. And someone said I should give you a kiss on the cheek when you bring me some goodies.
Yeah.
I can't remember who it was now. I wish you could say your name because I can't remember so much. Oh, Mick deserves a kiss on the cheek when he brings you such goodies. Pucker up, Mick. Can you imagine? Every time you
I put my teeth into this one.
Oh, can you imagine? So not only have we got to say thank you, I have now got to kiss him on the cheek. This is just horrendous. It's getting worse. It's getting worse and worse. What about me? Why does Mick get all the...
You get gifts all the time. I want to bring you gifts all the time.
Yeah, but they're not really gifts, are they, Mick?
You should give me gifts.
Now bring me flowers and then we can talk kisses. Yeah, flowers and chocolate and alcohol and we can talk kisses. But a dirty old pot.
Some of you shout, oh, Heaton, stop it. Stop it.
Don't worry, it's not going to be happening. Not in a dump. Right, okay, should we have a little walk about? Or walk about?
Yeah, put my camera in the bag. Pass and take over.
Oh, right, Mick, hang on. I'll just show you the views because Mick needs his bags to put his camera in. I'll have a bit of a walk around, shall I?
Yeah, we'll walk round to that battery dies off.
Yeah, flowers are dragon food. Other bag. Sorry, both bags.
Right, got most of them away. We'll walk and carry them around.
Let me just get that. Oh. I can't get that check back up. I don't know what. Somebody said something about flowers. Somebody said something about flowers, but I missed it. Oh gosh, I'm so glad I put ice cubes in there though. Right, come on. I'll mix putting that away. Let's have a little bit of a walk around. The battery's going to die at some point. Right, you've had enough of that view now. I needed to sit down and have a drink because it is so. Someone's brought gazebos. Very forward thinking of them. Right, I'm just going to go to this hoo-ha. And there's a warning sign on it for people like me. Right, sudden drop warning. This is a ha-ha, hoo-ha, sorry. It's a ha-ha, but we're calling it a hoo-ha. It's a hoo-ha, and it's because they wanted a lovely view out the windows, okay? They wanted a... Heaton is going on my visit list when you go, right, just caught the end of that. So there you go, there's the Heaton Hall, beautiful hall. You can't often go around it. You can again in September. Okay, and this is what they wanted. They want unrestricted views. Now, when I was a kid, this had a fountain in it, and it had beds in it, and it had hedges. So it had changed later on, and there was hedges here, and it was a restricted view. But I think they moved the fountain to Manchester city centre, somewhere in Manchester. They moved the great big massive fountain from here. I think Heaton Hall wanted it back, or there was something about it. I don't know. It's a long time ago. My brother would know. I don't know. So anyway, they wanted to take it back to the unrestricted views that they had, and they had one of these here. So the animals, whatever animals they had, sheep or cattle or deer, whatever they had, they could see them on here and they could roam freely. It's just that they couldn't come up to the house. So they have this thing here, which is a drop. So you've got quite a bit of a, I don't know if you can tell. There's a drop there, where that's sloped down. So the animals couldn't get to the big hall itself. So they got their unrestricted views, and they didn't get animals coming eating whatever was there or pooing on everything. Watch out, that's a drop, Mick. Yeah, I thought you might. So yeah, there's golf course down there. The golf course is massive. There's also a pitch and putt there for kids. Lovely golf course cafe down there. There's another little cafe hut up there. Attached on there used to be the cafe. Do you remember I said from inside the hall? I said I remember there being that big cafe place on there. It was on the end of there. Oh, might have been that building as well, actually. That building there, and maybe extended further. But yeah, I remember getting an ice cream from there back in the day, because I'm old. Yeah, so you used to be able to get an ice cream from there. It's a lovely big hall for getting your food from. Because I have lived here all my life, so that's why I know the park so well. And when I'm working, I come in every week, at least once every week, as well as my allotment, obviously, which is in the opposite direction to here. Mick's finished his filming now, so we're just keeping you live. 23 people here, 21 likes. Come on, you two little shy people, not pressing that like. Get pressed. It's a lovely day today. You can hear the fair. There's a big fair. The direction we came from. My kids have been to that fair a couple of times, but it's expensive. It's expensive. On certain days you can go for, there's a 3-hour slot, something like between 12 and 3 on 3 days a week, and it's about £12. But other than that, it's probably about 4 or 5 quid a go. So if they've been on the days where you can get the wristband for a 12 quid, because you know you've got 2 kids, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Hey? Yeah, no, you're not staring at the ground, are you? Everything in front. Right, which way do you want to go? Do you want to go by the lake and go down by the lake?
Where's your cave?
We came up that way, but we can go. Oh, the cave, Witch's Tunnel. Right, well, come on, while it's on, we'll go to Witch's Tunnel. Right, we'll go behind the ice cream van. Witch's Tunnel. We're not getting an ice cream today, we got one yesterday as a treat, didn't we? 2 ice creams, right, 2 ice creams, when we went to the reservoir, 2 ice creams and 2 drinks, £11. I nearly fell over. You know how tight I am. £11. Let me lift you up a bit more. Hang on, let me get you. I sort of moved to compensate for this moving. Right, okay, so yeah, £11 for 2 ice creams, 2 99s and 2 fizzy drinks. It was £11. Honestly, I nearly died. But it was like this, it was scorching, so we needed it. Today's supposed to be 89 degrees today, but we're getting rain this week. So which means thunderstorms, because when you get the hot air and the cold air like that, we can get some thunder and lightning. Hopefully not quite so much on holiday. We might just miss the majority of it. But anyway, this is the way to the Witch's Tunnel. If you were to go right here, where these 2 slabs of stone are, there is the little animal bit. You know, there's not much, there's a big Manchester Bee there as well, but that's the big animal bit. Not big, it's little. We've got hardly anything in it, to be fair. Pigs, goats, rabbits, chickens, turkeys, a llama. There's peacocks that roam around freely around that area anyway. But as animals goes, it's not the most exciting place to go and visit animals. But it's free, you know. It's free and the kids like it. But yeah, very busy. It's a big old house that's derelict up there, and behind that is a big pig pen, pig field with pigs in it. Somebody's done some colouring on there. That looks quite nice, actually. Don't know if they're supposed to have done that, but that looks nice, isn't it? Oh, I've missed the chat again. I wasn't looking. Right. Next time somebody puts a comment on there, I'll quickly look and see what the chat is. It disappears and I don't know how to get it back. It's because I'm looking round. I've got the glasses on the end of my nose like an old lady because I need to be able to see over them to walk, but I need to see through them to read. Right, so we're coming round to the Witch's Tunnel, and we can walk home this way anyway. That way. In fact, we'll walk past this little archway here where there's some seating in. So nice. You can go 2 ways round this to this Witch's Tunnel. There's like a little wildlife pond in the middle there. Oh, as a childminder, this is a fantastic resource for you. Yeah, oh, I do. We're coming here every week when I'm working. We're getting rain tomorrow, says whoever was that above. Yeah, I think we're getting rain tomorrow here, but we're going to be going away tomorrow, so hopefully we can dodge it for a couple of days. But there's like a little wildlife pond in there somewhere. It's quite overgrown at this time of the year. It has recently been done up. It was a bit grotty, but they're spending a lot of money on this park. There's always work being carried out. I brought you this way round this little pond to the Witch's Tunnel because it's got a nice little seating area here. I'm showing you all the bits where you shelter from the rain. You can tell I come in here in the rain, can't you? Telling you everywhere you can sit where it's raining, which is that under there, little seating area. Go past it because I don't think they'll appreciate us sitting under there. Right, so coming to the Witch's Tunnel. Right, Mick, you've got to be quiet. Don't wake the witch up, okay? This is what I tell the kids when it comes to the Witch's Tunnel now. Don't wake the witch up, eh? Don't wake the witch up.
Right, where's this tunnel?
Witch's tunnel, okay. Be quiet. Doesn't turn with you. Right, yeah, you're right, Charlotte. Right, let's wait for these two to come through. This is the witch's tunnel, okay? And sometimes you find a broomstick outside. Not recently, but sometimes you find, so it must mean she's in when that's there. But so here it is. We tell them, right, be quiet. Don't wake the witch up. The witch's tunnel. So I bring them through. Bring them through. Hey? Have a look at it, okay. So it was a tunnel that was for taking cattle. You can still walk along there, actually. You can walk across there still on another path. Yeah, it's a bridge. Okay, it's a witch's tunnel, so you've got to be quiet. Shh. So you tell the kids to come in here. Be quiet. Don't wake the witch up. Don't wake the witch up.
Does the witch leave the door open?
I don't know.
It does happen, yeah.
Could do. Goes. And so then you make that noise, and then the kids run out screaming, and everyone has a good laugh. There you go, witch's tunnel, scare the kids, all free, all free fun. And also the older kids love to climb up and over the tunnel on the treacherous rocks. Luckily I don't have older kids to look after, only little ones, so they're not tempted to go up and over it on the treacherous rocks to go over it. I just like to scare them going through it. And coming up to, it is a really deceptive, that drop. It is a big drop. I'm just reading the dragon food. Okay, I was just catching up on the chat there. And there's a tree that's fallen down to the right, of no historical importance, but it's a tree that I take the kids to climb. The tunnel is a very pretty one, Sarah. You're so wicked. I know. The joys of the job. Right, this tree is a tree. It's not important, but because it's fallen over, the kids absolutely. Thank you for the witch's cackle. Wasn't me. It was the witch. Wasn't me. I take them to that tree to climb. That is a fabulous tree to climb. They love that. Right. You know, all free activities. Oops. Let's get through. Just hear the rice jingling. 26 lights, 24 people in. That's fabulous. That also means that a couple of people dropped out. How rude. Right, so coming down this way, this is a way, there's loads of ways I can walk home from the park, some longer than others, but all the paths will all lead to, if the battery lasts down here, there's a lovely bandstand down here. There's a little stream. I have brought kids mudlarking in this stream, and we've found bits of pottery. Nothing exciting, but because of the history of the place, there has been bits of pottery in the stream, but they did a bit of work on it, so a lot of it's been lost. But it's a lovely little stream to bring the kids into. You go down that way to go paddling in the stream, but the stream does come down here, which is the way we're going to go. And there's various other paths off into the park as well. It's just huge. You've not got time to take you on all the paths today, and I think it'd be much in this heat anyway. But yeah, go down here. We'll see the stream. We also got to watch out for rats. Yeah, it is a park when all's said and done. And there's a great place to feed squirrels as well. But yeah, the path goes down there. There's the street. Oops. Ooh, it's going funny. Down there, and the stream that carries on over here underneath this bridge here. Okay, I've tucked them in here, doing a bit of a mudlark because it's sometimes you find a bit of pottery, and because it's so shallow. But past this point, I wouldn't take them because it gets quite muddy. But down here, I've tucked them in there. That's a lovely little splash around. But I would not take them beyond that, because I do know of children that have gone sort of knee deep in mud down there. None of mine, I might add. But yeah, just a little stream. Lovely for little paddlers. Bit of fun. Oh, Mr. Mudlark's in. You're not out today, Mr. Mudlark? What's that? Oh yes, there's a carved something. What is that? I look after early years, so the kids I've got at the minute are 3, just about turning 4. I've got them for their nursery year. They usually go to what? Sorry. Squirrels, yeah. We usually go to nursery schools, but the school next door to me doesn't have a nursery, so I have the young ones. So I've got a 3 and 4-year-old. I do early years anyway, nobody over 4. Yep, squirrel. Can you see it thinks we've got food? Oh, this squirrel thinks we've got food. It's going to attack me. We are quite friendly, these squirrels, because they think you've got food for them. And I do come here feeding them. They'll eat anything. Monkey nuts, bird seed, sandwiches the kids don't eat. But it is a fun age, Brian. They're so chatty as well and so much fun. We have a laugh, honestly. We have a good laugh. Me and my kids, my minded kids, we have a good time. Right, here we are, Bandstand. Hopefully I can show it you. There are a few people around it, but there's Mystery Mudlarks, just seeing who's in. Yeah, I'm Wicked, Charlotte, Mystery Mudlarks is in. Charlotte, okay. Just catching up on. Just catching up. Hey? Oh. Yeah. Right, there you go. And down here we've got Bandstand. I'm presuming a band did used to play there back in the day.
No.
But definitely no more. Definitely. They've had a little bit of money spent on here because they put new things on because of a kid that went knee deep in the mud. Because he went down there, like I say, you wouldn't go here in the mud. So they've had new railings put up. But yeah, this bandstand is a nice. I'll stand back there. It's wooden bandstand. Oh, there's another carving up there. Gosh, usually in the winter that isn't there, and you can see straight up to this. So I nearly missed it. Oh, I don't know what that was in the bushes. It could have been a rat. Let's go up. Oh, let's go up here and I'll show you this carving on this log. There's a few around the park. There's a few. There we go. When the trees fall down, they get someone. Sponsored by Friends of Heaton Park. Carl Macaulay Chainsaw Carvings. There you go. Fox and an owl. Another fox there. I think we go past another one soon, a butterfly one. But they're nice for the kids to have a look at. But yeah, in the winter, all this rotten Himalayan balsam is not there. Brambles are though, because they're hideous. We all hate those. Any mudlark hates a bramble, because that stuff doesn't die. It just goes brown. Just goes brown and remains there forever. Right, there you go. It's not well looked after at all, this, unfortunately, but it's a beautiful bandstand. You were always, Brian, you were always that kid knee deep in mud. Oh, I think the parent panicked slightly, and yeah, this poor child had to be rescued. So, okay. See, I don't often come in these August months because I'm not working. When I come back in September, it's usually died down a little bit. What a lovely afternoon out with you both. Thank you, said ABBA. Real ABBA, wow, sings a song. ABBA Summer Streamer. Yeah. I still am that kid knee deep in mud, said Mystery Mudlarks. Yes, that's true. But this way, we'll go up this way. Yeah. We'll go up this way. There are a few ways to go. We could go down that way. That would take us to the bottom of the first hill, which you never saw us walk up. Or this way. Do you want to go this way? I say that one takes us parallel to where we live. They're equally as long as each of us to get to. Yeah, this one. Right, we'll go up here through the woods. Equally, if we go down there, it takes us to where an old swing, or the old paddling pool was. If we went down the other way, but we'll go up this way through the trees. Honestly, we could have loads of walks around the park. I could take you to the tram museum. We've got a tram museum here, because I just saw the tram on the picture, didn't you? You prefer brambles? Oh, I don't prefer brambles to Himalayan balsam. We just whip them out. But yeah, probably brambles preferred to nettles. Yeah, but there's lots of woodland here, and quite often you'll see dens. Look, there's a den. Should we go and have a look at the den?
Yeah.
I'm going to have a look at the den. Quite often in these parks, just as I say it, there are lots of dens at my age, and I did come to what do you call it? Forest school with the kids in the park, in his park, in the forest behind the hall. We did that last term, sorry. So we had den, but no, this is a spectacular den. This is. Look at this den. Can't see it yet. The sun's shining, but trust me, that is a humongous den. But quite often you'll see in the forest. Look at that. Dens. That's really skillful. That one. Look at that den. Put a bit of tarpaulin over that. You've got a nice little shelter. Nice way to tire a kid out. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, look, it's got a bench in it. Oh, I've never. That's new. That's new. That is amazing. Look at what they've done there. Isn't that amazing? Wow. That's impressive. You know me, and places to sit when it's raining. This might be a new spot. New spot. I haven't been down this way for quite a while though, so it might have been there for ages. Right, we'll go back up to that path, Mick. Straight back up to the path. It takes us virtually to the entrance that we came in at, along the side of the football field. There's football fields up here. Whoops. So yeah, lovely. Loads of lovely woodland. You could walk for miles, honestly. If it was a bit cooler, we probably would. I haven't even washed any fines yet for tonight, so I don't know what time it is or anything. Not that, I only spend an hour doing it. But yeah, I've got to wash the fines for tonight. Can't even remember what I found. Oh, right, here we go. Right, in this field here in front of us is usually where you find horses, Highland cattle, cows, donkeys, all sorts of things. But I would imagine that they're sitting under trees today because it's very, very hot, but it's a big field and it usually houses all those sorts of animals. There's a lovely view from the bench up at the top. But yeah, it's just a lovely park, and you can do things in here that cost you nothing, or you can do things here that cost you money, like the fair and the cafes. But yeah, bring your own sandwiches, bring your own drink, and you could have lots of fun in here for nothing. Unfortunately though, they have brought in parking. You have to pay for your parking. Luckily it doesn't affect me because I live right next to it, but yeah, they have introduced now parking fees in the car park, which I don't agree with because it's a public park. But I don't even drive, so I can't really complain, can I? Whew. Oh my gosh, it's a scorcher. It's a scorcher. Do you want to hold it for a minute, Mick, while I get a drink, please?
Okay.
Mick's taking over now.
Well, I'm in the
Oh
helm.
God, so you're going to get some facts that aren't true.
I'm getting over, just straighten everything up so we can see everything. That's it. We're okay. I'm going to do some lovely B-roll, start filming. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yes, this is the park where Prince Albert came to meet his lovely wife, Vanessa.
Vanessa?
That nobody knew nothing about because it was a secret. So Prince Albert held Vanessa in his arms and said, Vanessa, you're the one I love. And then he suddenly got rid of her. And apparently she's in the park here still somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
But we can't find her. But we had to keep it a secret.
She's probably in the woods.
Had to keep it a secret because it would have caused a little bit of trouble. And I was having enough trouble with that Jack Ripper guy at the time.
Oh.
So I had to keep any more scandal would have loads of trouble.
Yeah.
Which way are we going? This way.
Yeah. Mick doesn't know the park. Mick doesn't know the park
That well.
that well because he's not from around
Well,
here.
I've not been from this area, but I've been in the park a few times, not down this area. This part anyway.
Right, but no. Whereas I know the park back to front, upside down, and round and round. I know he's silly ignoring Vanessa. Don't know why. What? You didn't even choose a period name.
She's buried out here somewhere because you had to do her in.
He had to do her in, so now she was not lost. Now she's been done in. Right, okay.
That Ripper story, I think.
Right, okay. So you go down that way there. The garden centre. Yeah, and I used to work in there in Place to Potter, which was a craft stuff. doing slime and paint pots and crafts and all sorts of things like that. So there you go, always crafting. And here we have the football pitches. Not that anybody plays football, but it is football. The schools that are nearby walk here and use them. This is what I'm saying about the views here from the bench. You sit here, I don't know if you can see the hills in the background.
This bench is stuck here, in memory of Dougie Booth.
Dougie Booth,
And,
1932, 2014, always loved, never forgotten. There are lots of these on the benches in the park. I think they cost about £1,000, but yeah, if you've got a relative that loved the park, or you just want to sit and remember and think about them, get yourself a chair, get yourself a bench. But they are costly, but you know, lots of people have that sort of money, don't they? I would if I had the money. So there you go, you get a lovely view here. This is just sat on, and directly behind us over there is the road, is the main road. We're nearly at the exit now, entrance or exit.
I'm now drinking warm water.
Yeah. Oh, is your water? Do you want some of this ice?
No, the water's gone.
All right. We've got lots of ice in there. Right, come on. Up here now is the entrance exit thing.
Yeah.
Spin you around. Oh,
Right, we're going to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Let's go down the shade there.
in the shade.
Yeah, we're going to press forward again. We're just going to go
Right, we'll just-
down to shade there, and we'll
Yeah.
thank
Let's
everybody.
go further down here.
The shade down there. We'll thank everybody for joining us today. And we got we did a lovely walkabout yesterday. So we didn't do it live, but we just videoed it.
Yeah, we filmed it. It'd be a nice film actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
we went to the reservoir.
Went to the reservoir, and the reservoir's quite down low.
Yep.
And it revealed what was it revealed? An old bridge.
Pack horse bridge.
An old pack horse bridge.
That dated, its origins dated back to Viking times, Norman
Back to
times.
Viking times. So when the reservoir drops down, this thing creeps out. So we thought we've got to run down there and film it. So we went down and filmed it, and we even found pipe stems. So
Yeah, we did.
quite strange. So that'll be a film coming soon to go on the Walkabout
Yeah.
channel, or the Craft channel. And what else was I going to say? Oh, it was it. What else was I say?
Yeah, we were thinking of putting we had the London walkabout.
Yeah, I got a
didn't
London one, which I can edit.
which I really enjoyed the London
I can add that
walkabout.
one. When we went to London, we did a nice walkabout London,
Yeah,
all the way to Buckingham Palace. And I
Yeah.
think that when we was there, the King and the Queen of Spain turned up
yes, she did. Yeah, in the
in a
coach.
carriage,
Yeah.
so we got some. So we get that put together and we put it on as well. So if you enjoy the walkabouts, let us know. And any ideas?
Plenty more places to walk in the park.
Yeah.
You've
Any
only seen
ideas
the
you
whole.
would like to see? We'll see us do whatever.
And we'll meet up with that guy, and he can take us to those
Yeah.
places that nobody goes.
Yeah, in the shade here a bit.
Yeah.
Do a bit better
Turn
for
it round.
everybody. But
Should
now,
we turn it round?
turn it around. Whack it. Whack it. There we go. We're in the shade now. Oh.
Oh my goodness me, it's a scorcher.
Yeah, so we're coming to the gate now, so we're not just call it a day here.
Yeah.
Don't forget we're on live later on if you're about.
Yeah, I don't even know what time it is now.
Don't know what
No,
time it is
I
at
have
the
no
moment,
idea.
But,
I've got to wash my fines yet.
half 8 will be live. Anyway.
Yeah.
This is live done.
Is it staying on this live?
Yeah, we'll do one for a little bit.
Not that bad. Let me just read that, sorry. No, thank you for bringing us along. It's been so lovely coming with you. See you later. Look forward to more. Lovely seeing you, the house and the area.
Oh, thank you.
A quarter to 4. Right, it's a quarter
Yeah.
to 4. Okay.
I've
got
got
plenty of time.
my version which I'll stick on at some point. It'll be
Yeah.
the same as what Sarah showed you. It'll be on my camera. Anyway,
Oh,
so
okay.
thanks for joining us. See you all later on.
Yeah.
And don't forget to like, share, and all that malarkey. And we'll see you again real soon.
Lovely walk. Thank you, said Penny.
Thank you, Penny. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
We're going to go now.
Thank you, Brian and Penny and Charlotte
And we'll
and
see you all later on.
Mr.
If you're
Mudlark.
about, we'll see you later on.
Yeah.
We're going to have a little bit of a chill out now.
Yeah.
So press forward, and we're going to
Forward.
disconnect.
Okay.
We've got top there with the X's, I think.
Okay. Laters.
Bye bye, everybody.
Laters.
And that's okay.
Okay.